All right, guys, today we are taking a look at the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found Chicago's. What's up, guys? I'm bjkicks, and welcome back to Kicks on Kicks, my channel where I talk about sneakers. Now, today I'm giving you an early look at the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds, aka the Chicago Reimagined. Now, I gotta let you know, this is a replica sneaker brought to you by Cassie at AskKicksVIP.ru. So shout out to Cassie for sending these over and donating this pair for content. Now, I gotta give you a quick overview of the shoe. We're going to talk about the story behind this shoe. I'm going to give you some legit checking tips, things that I noticed that are different on this pair than what you're going to get on retail. And hopefully you can decide if you want to go for these on November 19th. Now, spoiler alert, these are a very easy sneaker of the year contender. And man, like just seeing this shoe up close, seeing this shoe in person, I'm like, yeah, I gotta try for a retail pair of these because the retail is gonna be even better. And this is pretty dope. So let's go ahead with the overview. So if you're not familiar with this story of the Lost and Founds, this story is that this shoe is supposed to be celebrating mom and pop sneaker shops. And so the idea is that you went into an old mom and pop store. In this case, it's called Sandy Brothers Sports Depot. And you're like, yo, I need a pair of Air Jordan 1s. They go in the back, they find something that have been sitting since the original release date in 1985. And they've been marked down a bunch of times. They don't even have the right box. They got a box that, you know, they got a AJKO box on your normal Nike Jordan box. It's even aged a little bit. It's got this little effect here. So a super dope story for a super dope sneaker. Like I said, it's paying homage to those days back in the 80s when you could actually walk into a store and get a Jordan 1 on sale because the love just wasn't quite there yet. Now, we looked at the box. Now let's take a look at the actual sneaker. So a couple things you'll notice. This is basically a Chicago Air Jordan 1. Now, this is not like the 85 OG cut. It's not as like straight on the heel line, and it's not like, it doesn't go up quite as far, but it's close. So it's not quite the 85 silhouette, which I think would have really set this off. But it's got these really awesome components. So first of all, this shoe, if you're looking at the tag, this shoe is varsity red, sail, and black. Is it black or is it onyx? Yeah, varsity red, black, and sail muslin. So we got a lot here going on. So this is basically an Air Jordan 1 Chicago, but it's made to look like it's been aging for the last, 1985. That's like 40 years ago, not 30. Just living in the past, man. But yo, so we got this varsity red here on the mudguard and, all around, all the way back to the heel tab and everything. You got your black on the swoosh. You got your distressed black on the ankle collar, which I think is like the defining factor of the shoe. The one thing that's like most unique about this shoe versus any other Chicago one we've gotten in the past. And of course, on these white panels, this is actually sail. So it's made to look like it's aged a little bit. It's off-white. And we've got this really cool cracked leather. So we got the cracked leather on all these white panels or sail panels. And then you've got your even harsher distressing on the black on this ankle collar and right in this little window here as well. So a really cool shoe with really awesome details. The other thing that you'll notice is that the midsole itself is aged. So this midsole is also sail colored, and on the outsole, you've got this like oxidized effect where, this is like white. It's like dust, oxidation. I presume this is something that happens over time on these shoes, but I've never had a 40-year-old sneaker before, and most likely neither of you. But that is the shoe. So we're taking a look at the shoe, and the story behind the shoe is super dope. I really love these details, but I want to get into some legit checking factors for you. Now, first of all, this shoe, this isn't the right box. Now, I do know for a fact that a lot of these replica sellers have updated their box since then, or since I got these, but just to let you know, right here on this box, there's supposed to be 2 yellow sail stickers. You can see them in a picture in the background. The one thing that you'll also see that's included in the box is that yellow, old school paper receipt where, when they used to write it in the receipt book and give you the yellow copy and they keep the white copy. So you got that in the box. And then the other thing in the box, mine just came with regular white paper. On the retail shoe, you will find this like newsprint where they've got all these advertisements for the Air Jordan 1. And I think, honestly, that newspaper, that newsprint is the dopest touch, which, I mean, nobody's going to see it when you got the shoe on, but I like that. That storytelling really sets off the shoe, whereas without it, this would just be the Air Jordan 1 Visionaire in the Chicago colorway. So I really, really love all the details that they put in for the storytelling aspect of this sneaker. So legit checking guide, like I said, all that stuff comes in the box, and mine did not. Another thing is that when you get the shoe, if you got a replica version, it actually comes with a bunch of extra laces. Now, I went ahead and laced mine up like the retail comes in the box. So you got one white cream colored lace and you got a black lace. And so this is how it's going to look when you get your shoes from the sneakers app or, wherever you get your sneakers from. But my shoes actually came with a couple of sets of extra laces, and they came in bags attached to the shoe. So this came with only the white lace in, and then you had this red lace and you had a black lace in a bag. This shoe is not coming with red laces at all. So if yours comes with red laces, probably not legit. The other thing that comes in the shoe that should not on retail is this cardboard shoe tree. This shoe, the retail version, actually comes with a paper shoe tree. Chances are that detail is going to be fixed in future iterations, future batches of this shoe, just like the box and the newspaper inside. But I just wanted to let you know, in case somebody's trying to sell you a pair of these are already going for crazy prices on the secondary market. So if you get those shoes and you pay those crazy secondary prices and they come with extra stuff that's not supposed to be there, you have a talk with your seller because it's not legit. One more legit checking feature that I forgot to mention. I will say that on my pair, the distressing, the cracking on the ankle collar doesn't look to be as, there's not as much distressing on mine as there are on the retail pairs that I've seen, both in stock photos and on YouTube. Now, I don't know if that's going to be consistent. I don't know if all of them are going to be like this heavy distressing that you see in the photos, but that's just something to mention because if yours comes like not really looking all that distressed, then, maybe yours is a replica as well. I will tell you, my left shoe is a lot more distressed than my right shoe. But again, I don't know if that's just the nature of the cracked leather and every pair is going to be inconsistent or what, but that is something to look out for if you're legit checking. Now, like I said, I really, really love this shoe. Another detail on the shoe that I love is this Air Jordan Wings logo. It's not embossed in like it normally is, where it's like indented and then painted on the inside. It's actually debossed, so it puffs out. And that is another really dope feature on the shoe that I enjoy. I like it a lot. I just think it sets it off. All in all, this is a replica shoe, so I'm not really going to talk much about leather quality. This is nice for what it is, but I don't know if this is the same consistency as you should expect on retail, so I won't speak on it. But it's plushy enough. It's not like crazy soft or anything like a shattered backboard or some of the other Jordan 1s we've gotten in the past. But that's because of this cracked leather effect. But all in all, the details on the shoe, this shoe is really dope in person. In my opinion, this is easily Jordan shoe of the year. Like the Amama in year 4s might be like a close second, but it's not really that close. This is the shoe of the year for me. It's an Air Jordan 1. It's an OG colorway with an interesting spin. And these are going to be super hard to get. I'm hearing that these are a general release, but I still expect that these are going to sell out instantly. So I'm going to be one of those ones with like 4 browser tabs open, trying to get them from wherever I can get them. I'm going to enter at all the raffles I can. There's a social status near me, so I'm going to enter there. But man, if you're trying to get these at retail, good luck. These are going to have a retail price of $180, and these are going on sale on November the 19th. So if you're trying for these, good luck. I do wish you the best of luck. Like I said, we had the really dope hits. I didn't even talk about the tongue. The tongue is like this like muslin colorway. It's like a, cream. It's the darkest thing on the shoe. I really like that as well. All in all, I just love this aged effect on this pair of sneakers. And I think it's an example of a concept executed really well, even though I think we all would just want to see a regular pair of Chicago's release eventually. But I'm good with these for now. I'm totally good with these for now. So that's the shoe. I'm going to go ahead and lace these up. I don't know if I want to do the black laces or the white. I think I like the cream laces the best. But I'm going to go ahead and lace these up, give you an on foot, and we can go. Thanks for watching the video, though.